Hello and welcome to this edition of FiTV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you just the second day until the end of the 2021 Florida legislative session. We are joined today by Trimmel Gomes of the Rotunda podcast. Welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me.
What a session. It's been crazy.
Indeed, man, a session of surprises.
Yes, so going in, we all thought COVID was going to be the number one issue and nothing else would make the newspapers other than that. So from your perspective, give us the highlights. What are your takeaways from session this year?
Seeing bills that seemingly were going to die then just pop to life within this final week.
Yeah.
Like, the transgender athlete bill and those athletes, other athletes who are planning to have their likeness on social media
Right.
to be able to profit on that, see all those changes go through and like the uproar it caused, man, that has been the surprise this session.
It was fascinating with the athlete likeness and that sort of thing where I guess it was the FSU quarterback that tweeted something about that. And you look at these athletes that transfer and now they got one more year before that kicks in. That was the ultimate deal, right?
Yeah. We're all social media savvy. We're all in this digital world, propelled especially by COVID-19, where we're all at home and we're not going in offices and we're just depending on our phones to communicate. Right. So especially to see them have this this setback as they're eagerly looking forward to having a way to profit from what they're doing, like everyone else. We're all enjoying and profiting from their work on the field. So
it's interesting.
They're disappointed.
That's an interesting one. All right, so we've talked about trans. We've had people on the program talking about that, but talk to us about what was the other major moment in your mind this session?
HB1. That issue, a touch point from last summer and seeing the death of George Floyd, and to see Florida go in sort of the opposite direction to those who are criticizing the passage of that. It's hey, we need to be going in the other direction. But there was a step in the other direction with the police reform bill where it would be emphasizing training and doing more, but to many that is still not enough of where we need to go, and we're seeing those constant violence occur on TV with law enforcement and particularly black male individuals.
Yeah, it's more work always to be done, in that major area. If you had to write a headline for your podcast after the end of session, if you did it today, what would it be?
Unpredictable. Yeah, and weird. No, it was just confusing.
Yeah.
Just throw it all in there. It's like a melting pot of a mess.
Yeah. Well,
we were expecting one thing and it goes in a different direction, and just the unusual event of having to attend committee meetings at the Civic Center and just not being here at the Capitol. This wonderful, new, refurbished Capitol, but hopefully things will change.
Maybe next year we'll be back to normal.
Special session.
That's right.
There
Special.
you go.
I don't think we'll be. I think we'll have the same protocols in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
But we'll be back, and we'll definitely look to hear from you and your opinions on the special session as well. And we appreciate you coming on FiTV.
Always. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. So for more great interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on FiTV. And for now, thanks for tuning in.